So in the latest Meta update, I shouldn't even say latest because version 126 just rolled out, but in one of the more recent updates for Ray-Ban Metas or Meta's own adventure lenses, Fury, and other models, we now have an auto capture feature that I have used pretty regularly that actually does a really good job at capturing key moments without having to trigger it manually, and also even being able to compile a complete video for you with the highlights of those captures, title and all, quickly exported to your phone, ready to go. So let's take a quick look at this feature, how to activate it, and go from there. Let's go. All right, so before we get into this, I am actually not seeing auto capture on the new Meta versions just yet. So I went ahead and pulled my Wayfarers out where I've been using them regularly, like I said, and want to show you a little bit about it. So if we jump into the settings, go into general and about, and go into the version history here, 126, I just did a whole video about. Don't update yet if you haven't. There have been a ton of issues. If you missed that video, go check it out. I'll link it down below as well. But if we scroll down a little bit to 125, you can see there is a new feature for early access called AutoCapture. It says live in the moment while capturing it hands-free. If you are in the early access program, just say, hey, you know what? Start AutoCapture during your next Hangout or Puppy Playdate, and Meta AI will record moments, including anything you capture yourself, and create stunning highlight videos. AutoCapture is available on the Ray-Ban Meta 2s, Oakley Meta Houstons, and Oakley Meta Vanguards in the US and Canada. So again, I could have swore I saw them on the new Meta Adventures, could be mistaken at this point, but again, I have used them on here plenty of times and have had no issues with it. If you actually now go out of your settings and go into early access, you can see there is where we'll find auto capture. And it tells you exactly what we just read and letting you know it is not available on the original Ray-Ban Metas or the Meta Ray-Ban displays and Garmin paired devices. So not crazy, not ideal, but all you need to do when you're wearing these glasses are obviously put them on like you normally would, and then sorry for all you guys who I'm about to activate devices for, but you say, hey Meta, start auto capture. When you do that, you will get that feedback that says starting auto capture. I'm not sure if you heard it through the mic, but now it is automatically capturing what we were seeing. So I'm looking at my desk setup, obviously. Let me go over here, look at some of my old phones. And what it's going to do is actually show you guys parts of videos it will capture on its own. So just looking around, checking out some stuff here. This whole time, the cadence is inconsistent for when it actually picks up a new trigger, I guess you can say, to start a recording. So right now, it hasn't started a single trigger for a video because you will get that notification chime letting you know it's active. However, right now I'm just looking around and nothing is coming up. So what I'm going to do is show you exactly at the end how it actually compiles videos for you guys and what it does. Because what happens is once you actually go in to your device settings and look back, it will show you everything it actually compiled, including titles and all of the individual videos it captured. So in this case, all you're seeing right here are 1, 2, 3, so 4, 8, 12, 13 video snippets over the course of probably 15 minutes that I wore it, showing exactly what it captured and then putting it together with its own title a few seconds later after upload. While I was obviously at Home Depot for this, it worked really, really good. I'm actually pretty impressed with how well it came out, the quality, what it caught was actually pretty good. I actually had some conversations with Meta in regards to the cadence of recording, opportunities there, sharing things, and all of that. I definitely think this is going to be a great feature to have, and I'm super excited that they added this in their glasses. Again, with the newest models, I'm sure they'll be coming here soon to the Adventures and Furies and all of those, plus whatever future models. It just seems like the old ones didn't have the power to do it. So that was just one I've done. Then there's another one, strolling through Suburban Serenity. There's a ton of how it just auto-compiled. This was one I was doing in the car, but again, there is nothing here except for that one video. But yeah, it is a very neat tool to have. I'm curious for you guys that actually have used this feature in the past, how you like it, what would you change? Would you like to be able to auto trigger it by just saying start or stop recording? I'm very curious. But as far as new feature wise go, this might be one of my favorite that they've added to eligible glasses in the recent memory. But yeah, between these two, I still really do think you cannot go wrong with the Meta ones. And as I took them off also, you can see it is already starting that import. That new video just popped up and it'll say it's going to be processing, it's ready to import, but it hasn't been done yet. It should obviously do it on its own now because again, one of those new features in the glasses, if I go back to them here, and again in early access, is Wi-Fi aware, which is made to automatically join Wi-Fi networks for seamless media import. But again, that has been very hit and miss ever since 125, especially with 126 that I'm using right now. So again, comment down below, let me know what you think, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.